Ladies and gentlemen, a couple of months ago, this is the Attorney General, Jerome Adams. And a few months ago, he had made the suggestion that every American in this country should be carrying Narcan, everybody, in order to help all of the overdoses that are going on in the country. Now he is coming out with what's like a digital postcard that's going to be on their website, and people can distribute this digital postcard to anybody that they know that are abusing drugs. Ladies and gentlemen, this thing has gotten so far out of control. They have no choice but try to get the public involved in this whole thing. Naloxone retail dispensing is up 70%. Okay, so that means it's a great demand for Narcan in this country. And that's because it's being dispensed and used heavily on a regular basis around this country. Now, they're trying to say the opioid deaths are at 200 a day. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, it's probably anywhere from 600 to 800 deaths per day. They're not going to tell you the truth. The death count goes up all the time. It does not flatline and stay the same. It's constantly rising. So if somebody told you in the beginning of the year it's at 500, we're in October, it's probably at 600 or even 700 by now. But there is no way you would be putting articles out like this, and the problem is not severe in the country. And another thing, you see how all of this is happening in mainstream news, still staying completely silent on how bad this opioid plague is in the country. They are still saying, they are saying absolutely nothing, while thousands are dying on a monthly basis in America. You know, they try to talk about crime. There is no amount of crime going on in this country that's outpacing this drug plague. There's none. They can't even come and use that argument anymore. They think they can, but they really can't. You know, that's why I laugh when they come and talk about black on black crime. This drug epidemic has far exceeded black on black crime. I don't even know what you're bringing that up for at this point. I seriously don't. But let's get into this article. 30 years ago, during the height of the United States HIV/AIDS epidemic, the U.S. Attorney General C. Everett Koop sent informational brochures on the disease to every American household. The campaign was effective in helping shift the debate from the moral politics of intravenous drug use to the importance of prevention, such as condom use and medical care. No one will require more support and more love than your friend with AIDS, Koop wrote. On Thursday, U.S. Surgeon General Jerome Adams said that Koop's brochures have been updated for the 21st century technology and for the 21st century health crisis. We don't send out information by snail mail anymore, Adams said during a conversation with Kathleen Koch, an author and journalist, and Nora Volkow, the director of the National Institute on Drug Abuse at the Atlantic Festival. Instead, the Surgeon General's office created a digital postcard aimed at preventing opioid misuse and overdose deaths and posted it on the office website for people to download and distribute. The digital postcard is the most recent step in Adams' project to expand access to naloxone, the overdose reversing drug, to as many Americans as possible. In April, Adams released the first Surgeon General's advisory, a formal announcement that draws attention to major public health issues in over a decade, with a focus on opioid overdoses and naloxone. Since the advisory was published, Adams said Thursday, retail dispensing for naloxone has increased 70%. In addition, he said the call for naloxone prescribing is up 350%. Adams' advisory focuses on life-saving impact of getting naloxone into American hands from heroin or fentanyl users to healthcare practitioners. The digital postcard, which went live in September, encourages people to talk about drug misuse, advises that they take medications only as prescribed, and talk to their health care practitioners about alternative pain treatments. It also explains the addiction is a chronic disease that changes the brain and advises people to be prepared to treat overdoses with naloxone. In most states, people can receive naloxone without a patient specific prescription. Naloxone is already stocked in some school nurses, cabinets, universities, and veteran homes have already added it to their okay, so they're just talking about how they're adding this to their medicine cabinets in these locations. So we know they're doing these things. So what he wants to do is put Narcan in as many hands as possible. Because, I knew when he was talking about that, he was going to bring it up again about trying to get Americans just to have Narcan available. Okay, so, I guess this is just another sign that things are bad. This is why they want more Americans to help out. That's what I'm gathering from this article. All I see in the future, y'all, is the death toll is going to continue to go up, and they're going to just keep it out of mainstream news as thousands and thousands die every single year. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I will see you on the next video. Peace, family.